falling right now at CenturyLink Field in downtown Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First carry for Melvin Gordon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They run it here with Gordon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Gordon on the carry.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Goff on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
Los Angeles.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Gordon. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
A gain of 7.
First down, L.A. Goff finding Reynolds there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to the ground now with Gordon. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Gordon on the carry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Out of the gun. Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Brashad Perriman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone.
You playing deep, Joe. I literally just watch you freeze up on that.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
That shit fake.
Jump back in front. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good.
Seahawks 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay.
Why did I
taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
I went to the left. What the fuck was that?
On that play, back at the 20.
Oh, they doing some dumbass shit, man.
10-6 the score after one right here
I literally
on EA
went
Sports.
to the left. Why the fuck did it go to the right? Bitch ass shit like that.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll hand this one off to Gordon. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him?
What the fuck are y'all looking at?
Advantage on this snap.
23 yards the pickup there.
It's a game.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. This is Carson. Boy, no chance as he was met and
move out my fucking way.
Back him up 2
God
yards.
damn. You want to keep beating my fucking face.
This defense has really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That's taken on the 25. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles
away. Oh, that's a
pick. But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And the 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And got him
still
in. It's
holding to the ball.
Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
First down.
On first down, gone. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So following the run by Gordon, here's first and 10. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's got daylight.
Why would you block him in the back? This is a clear pick.
Now hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Yo, I don't understand this fucking game. Like, why would he touch him, dummy? Ah, damn.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Right
Into
back,
heavy traffic, and it's
right
intercepted.
fucking back.
Picked off at the 19. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball at the 33, second and 9. Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Sam Sloman on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes
like,
instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
What are you doing?
The Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to 10.
I don't like playing this
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control.
Yeah, I don't like playing
runs, taking their
just
time
feel too much
and
like
making
the
it
same
work.
shit.
Melvin Gordon. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
It ain't this or
And
that.
it's
I literally can
third
call out
down.
what he do before he do it. Shit, this dumb. I'm tired of playing with this nigga.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Shit is broke.
Losing 2 yards that
Anybody
time,
else
and
throw
now
that
it's
route,
down.
nigga catch that bitch, gone, touchdown. I throw that shit. That shit is
And his
broke,
kick here
Shit
is
broke.
good.
Shit is
And that will
fucking
stretch the
broke.
lead up to 13.
No, on that last play, I wasn't looking for him. I was looking at the draft, but you see them niggas ran into each other. How? Niggas never run into each other on that play. How the fuck do they run into each
count on
other?
to put points on the board.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I just didn't want to throw it too
Fields
early
in
and
the
throw
middle
a
of the
fucking
end
pick,
zone.
yo, because every single time I throw that bitch, I swear.
And he returns this to the 22.
He ready to come
Cordell
back.
Patterson on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this
I was
quarter.
out the fucking pocket.
I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Look at this shit! Shit is making me mad, yo, for real, yo. Shit is annoying as fuck,
David Njoku.
Wide open, yo. Wide open. What are you doing?
In desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Oh.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down.
Like the fucking ball.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag.
Where's the PI, yo? Where's the PI? Look, you let him get up!
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise.
These niggas are just drunk, dummy. Look, where is he going? He's not. Yo, Brady will make that throw easily, dummy, yo. I just can't play with Russell Wilson. Yo, this nigga's dumb, dummy. This nigga's literally dumb, dummy.
He's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So
nigga don't do nothing different. He throw that bitch deep is a pick. He's either going underneath or it's a fucking drag or it's a fucking corner.
Seattle, a 2nd and 10
God
now.
damn.
Going up top for Cobb.
Look, I bet it's a pick. Exactly. He throw it deep, he can't complete shit. I'm saying, yo, why niggas can't play fucking long? Niggas don't play long at all.
Completions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Gone.
And now he gets that.
Higbee, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A throw out wide to Woods, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in
Ron,
the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Yo, when he played
there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now Sam Sloman is on. It'll be from the right hash. It'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So yet another field goal to end the drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
For Darrell Patterson on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
What the?
No, you just throw that out the window.
I'm done, yo.
I think you
Russell
are.
Wilson
I don't
is
think that there's any
officially
way you can
trash.
run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
All right, this is man. If this not man, this should be a touchdown.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. On 1st down, Gordon, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't.
And he's going to take this one in
How
for
do
a
I
Rams
blitz
touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Missing too many wide open fucking threes, yo.
Seahawks 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nigga missing wide open fucking passes, yo.
Now it's Patterson.
Wide open.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard
How
line.
the fuck did we so much
10.
fucking air underneath every fucking thing that you
The
throw?
Seahawks take over now.
God
1st
damn.
and 10 at their own 23.
I don't understand this shit.
He's back to throw here to start
Nigga
the
don't play
drive.
nothing but
Here's
man.
Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard
Nigga play
line.
man and play on
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. A'Shawn Robinson. Too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
Brought down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
This game good, man. These niggas, these Seahawks are fucking
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that'll be incomplete. Wilson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Don't want to press it as low as a bitch. It got to be. This nigga throw a pick.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
What the fumble was for?
Marquise Blair on the tackle. 1 yard gain.
They'll keep it on the ground.
If them bitches not dummy, if whatever they on, they need to go higher.
The offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp.
Nobody
They knew
fumbles
they'd be in
on this
situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from
I done
blocking
seen
down the
Melvin
game.
Gordon cough that bitch up so many
They want to show
times
the
in real
world
life.
up to the challenge.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This pass complete to Reynolds. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
I just hit. I got 3
From
hits
down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Nobody like even toss it up.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
At the 10-yard line.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.